where I like to go riding the electric bike. 6 people were shot. Welcome back, tribe. Strange days here in Baja. It would seem the heat has everybody on edge. With political elections just around the corner, the community has been much more active. Working people taking to the streets, fighting for what they believe is right. There hasn't been much for tourism around here lately, but I suspect that has to do with other reasons. As for me, I don't think it's going to stop my day. I came out to Cafe Olé for one thing. After breakfast, I came out here to Playa Negrita to check out the water. The heat has made me want to do only one thing.
The sun is shining bright. The beach is calling out my name.
Without a cloud in the sky, I was heading back to do one thing. Only Baja had other plans. Well, we finally got rain down here in Baja, but that doesn't mean it's any cooler. The humidity's about 98%, and it's still about, well, let's go take a look. Well, there you can see it. We are in the 80s as far as the heat, and I might have exaggerated on the humidity. We're in the 70s on the humidity. Nevertheless, it's above 50%, and it holds the heat to you. So not much has been going on here. We've had 0 guests. I kind of expected that. This is the off season. The only people that are coming down in the summertime here are going to be windsurfers, some surfers, van lifers, and a lot of fishermen. Speaking of fish, since I've had a lot of time on my hands doing nothing, sort of sitting in here, I've developed a little bit of a hankering, a desire, as it were, for some fish tacos. But not just any fish tacos. The kind of fish tacos you can only get fresh on the beach in Baja. That's right, guys. I think it's about that time. I've got no guests, got nothing really to do. I've had writer's block for the last month and a half. I think I need some inspiration. So I want to plan a trip outside of the marine park. You see, Loreto Bay is a gigantic national marine park, and you can't do any spearfishing or even pole fishing anywhere in the park. So I got to find a beach outside of the park that Mouse and I can get to, camp at, and do a little bit of reef fishing. But as you guys saw, I need to get new rubbers on my gun and pole, and I need to grab some weights. I lost about 5 kilos of my sand weights when a couple of my pockets tore on some coral, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I couldn't find them. So I need to replace that, and I'm thinking I'd just replace it with an actual solid 5 kilo lead weight. So I don't need a lot of weight because I'm free diving, and because I'm in Baja, it's only a 3 mil suit, mostly to keep me from getting caught up on the coral. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go do that before I can even go out to the beach. So we'll go handle that. There's a few shops here. I'm hoping they'll have everything I need. If not, we'll get what they have, and I will, I'll do what I always do. We'll wing it. But yeah, I'm thinking down by Liwi, maybe Agua Verde if I want to go that far, if the Jeep will make it. I need some new tires. And the roads here are unkind. So we'll see where that goes. Probably Liwi or somewhere close to there. That's just outside of the park, if I remember correctly. And I can drive right up to the beach. So that'll be cool. I plan on catching something, even if it's just one little reef fish to make 2 tacos with. That's the plan. And I'm gonna bring you guys with me. So it's gonna be a fun week. I'm excited. This is awesome. Yeah? Right on. What's that? We get a little bit of this, huh? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm filming it because I don't think anyone's gonna believe me that we get rain. Woo, it's good though, man. At least I don't have to water today. That's John, our neighbor. He's an interesting character. He's a good guy. You know, he's down here enjoying life, so try not to get too upset with him. So the rain began to lighten up, and it wasn't long until it stopped altogether, and the clouds cleared up, and the sun came out. So we went for a walk. Okay, and action. No? Stage fright? Are you nervous? Is it the dog? It's the dog, isn't it? See what you've done? Catch me a fish. Well, I guess you can lead a horse to water, or in this case a stork, and nothing. Alright, so I decided to take the roadside back to our place instead of walking along the beach to show you guys exactly what type of dirt road I live on. Here you're going to see just rows and rows of gated little communities, even houses that are enormous and owned by single families. There is this little section here on my right. It's one of my favorite spots. The gentleman keeps his donkeys and horses there, and I just love donkeys. Alright, so here's one of those single family estates I was talking about. That butts right up to the beach. You walk right out your back door and you're on the sand. Yep, that wall goes to one place. Unfortunately, the guy passed away and the grounds are becoming derelict. But across from there is our friends Douglas and Esperanza here at the Pufferfish. I do have to say I've seen the little villas they have in there. If you get a chance to stay there, I highly recommend it. So, I had plans this week to get out into the water. I needed to get some new things, new gear and stuff. I wanted to go around town and locate some weights for my weight belt, new rubbers for my guns, as you can see here. And then I wanted to take a trip south out of the national park, Loretto's Marine Park, and get kind of isolated along the coast, maybe Agua Verde, and take you guys out in the water with me to do some spearfishing. I am a total novice at this. I've only gone spearfishing maybe 5 times before, and it's always been in the reef. You saw what I have there are reef guns. You know, I don't go very deep, maybe 40, 50 feet, and I definitely don't do that when I'm alone. needless to say, I had plans. I got sick. That's one thing that happened. There's a flu that's going around, and I have a lot of older friends in their 80s, 70s, and 80s. So when they get sick, you know, it's the caretaker and me. I go and make sure they're okay, bring them some soup and things like that. But I also got sick, but getting better. I still had plans for this weekend to maybe go do the trip, but that is going to have to be put on hold. We have a strange situation happening here in Mexico, in Baja Sur in particular. There has been a war raging between two cartels. I believe it's the Baja Sur cartel and possibly the Sinaloa cartel. I don't know. Please don't hold me to that. This is just what I was told. If I'm wrong, correct me. But there's some sort of action happening. People have been getting hurt. They've been getting shot up in places like Cabo and La Paz. They're both very big cities, and you know, sometimes that happens. I guess not to this degree. Last night, just 3 blocks that way in Miramar, where I like to go riding the electric bike. 6 people were shot, 3 are dead. Cars were set on fire. The Marines were called in, and one know to kind of stay home. I mean, you can go out, you can definitely go do whatever you want to do, but they suggest you just sort of hang out at home for a while for the next couple of days. If you have to go to the store and stuff, that's great, but they also suggest that you don't venture out far alone, especially if you're a gringo. That means places like Agua Verde and Liwi, unfortunately. So that's that, and that is what happens, I guess, sometimes. It's strange times down here. This really is a tragic situation, not to mention terrifying. But I'm not going to let that stop me. We may not be able to go spearfishing, but we're definitely going to get into the water, and I'm definitely going to take you guys with me. So we're going to give it a few days, and then we're going to get right back at it. Come back next time as I get in the water for the first time in over a year. And as always, if you get anything out of these videos and you wish to show your appreciation, consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time Mouse and I upload a new video.
ADHD and caffeine since 1976.
What do you want?
Mouse.